Hallöchen meine lieben Freunde und herzlich willkommen zum letzten Kingdom Hearts Stream hier bei uns auf dem Channel mit mir, dem Mushroom, und wir schauen uns heute gemeinsam Kingdom Hearts Key Back Cover an und ich grüße alle Zuschauer. Freut mich, dass ein paar Leute da sind. Ich hoffe, ihr hört mich. Ich hoffe, es läuft alles. Aber eigentlich sollte alles laufen. Ich habe seit dem letzten Stream nichts umgestellt. Ja, ich bin mal sehr gespannt, was uns in diesem Film erwartet. Ich weiß nicht viel, ich weiß nur so ein paar Sachen, die ich mir angeschaut habe vorher, so bei so ein paar Zusammenfassungen. Das Ganze spielt mehrere Zeit vor Birth by Sleep, also sogar noch vor den Schlüsselschwertkriegen. Und wir sehen quasi, wie es dazu kam oder so kurz davor. Jawohl, alles gut, schreibt Slane. Das freut mich. Wunderbärchen, freut mich. Leute, finde ich schön, dass ihr da seid. Mit mir gemeinsam so den letzten fehlenden Teil jetzt noch angucken. Genau, wir haben es fast geschafft. Wir haben es fast geschafft. Dann haben wir alle Kingdom Hearts Teile auf diesem Kanal präsentiert. Das ist so krass. Echt lange. Es hat lange gedauert. Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass wir es noch schaffen werden. Also, als ich glaube ich mit Dream Drop Distance angefangen habe, habe ich gedacht, oh fuck, das könnte richtig knapp werden, ey. Aber ja, jetzt haben wir es geschafft. Kim ist auch da. Yeah, Kim. Schade, dass der Film nur so kurz geht, also. Ja. Der geht ja, glaube ich, nur circa eine Stunde. Und dann ist schon wieder vorbei. Dann fertig. Deshalb, der Stream wird auch nur so lange gehen, wie der Film halt. Circa eine Stunde und dann ist es wieder vorbei. Wann kommt der dritte Teil raus? Am 29. Ist das ein LP? Nein, nicht ganz. Das ist ein Film. Das ist nur ein Film, den wir jetzt anschauen werden. Das ist kein Spiel. Also das ist eher ein Let's Watch. Let's Watch Together, verdammt. Ja, ja. Bin ich gespannt, was uns so erwarten wird. Ich warte noch ein bisschen, bevor wir weiter machen, also bevor wir den Film starten. Was habt ihr denn heute alle so getrieben? Was habt ihr alle heute so gemacht? Hattet ihr einen schönen Tag? Ich habe bis jetzt eigentlich nur was für die Schule gemacht. Sonst nichts. Traurig. Traurig. Nachher muss ich noch abwaschen, bisschen Staubsaugen. Ja. Oh ja, es ist nicht mehr lange hin bis zum dritten Teil. Ein paar Tage noch. Und dann ist es soweit. Jahrelang drauf gewartet. Ich glaube, das wird richtig geil. Freue ich mich richtig drauf. Ja, bei uns. Ich glaube, das regnet auch. Ich habe gar nicht richtig nachgeschaut. Hab Mathe gelernt. Das ist gut. Da war ich wenigstens nicht der Einzige, der heute was für die Schule gemacht hat. Übel. Lieber Schnee als Regen. Für Kunst gelernt. Hey, heute alle fleißig gewesen. Wahnsinn. Wahnsinn. Saugut. Okay, Kim, du klärst uns immer auf, wenn ich Fragen habe und so weiter, gell? Du bist quasi jetzt mein mein Lexikon. Mein Wikipedia. Wie spreche ich diese 5 Dudes hier aus? Sind es diese Foretellers? Habe ich das richtig ausgesprochen? Foreteller? Also F-O-R-E und dann halt Teller. Wie der Erzähler, oder? Auf Englisch. Wir hatten hier vielleicht ein paar Flöckchen. Ja, komm, ein bisschen mehr hatten wir hier schon. Aber es hat leider nie lang gehalten. Es war immer nur so ganz kurz Schnee und dann war es sofort wieder weg. Ja, Foretellers. Ja, wunderbar. Ja gut, Union Cross, ey. Hör doch auf. Angel, moin moin. Okay, ich würde sagen, wir spielen das mal ab. Ich hoffe, die Facecam stört auf dieser Seite nicht. Ansonsten mache ich sie halt irgendwo auf die andere Seite oder so. Sollen wir anfangen, Leute? Sollen wir abspielen drücken oder was sagt ihr? Ich würde sagen ja, oder? Wäre eine ganz gute Idee. Like. PC oder Konsole? Konsole. Braucht immer ein bisschen, bis ihr reagieren könnt. Oh, dieser scheiß Delay, ey, der kekst so an. Ja, ich würde sagen, wir fangen an, oder? Also, abspielen. Einstellung für Untertitel. Wählen. Natürlich ein. Leg los. Ja, wunderbar. So, lehnt euch zurück, Leute. Wie lang geht der Film? Der geht ungefähr 1 Stunde. Das ist, was wir gerade sehen, das ist das Key? Oder ist es schon die überarbeitete Version Unchained Key? Das kann doch keiner hier so schnell lesen, was da kommt. Oh, Mickey. Beziehungsweise Union Cross, ja, alles klar. Oh, The Great War, habt ihr gesehen? Oh nein. Das war quasi der Vorspann.
So that makes you the indisposable number 7. Huh. Come on, it's simple. You6 plus me is 7. Wait, don't tell me I don't count.
No.
Hi Julian. Oh, kennt ihr das?
Here, take it.
In the master's playful and mischievous way, he gave his apprentice Lushu a very important role. What seemed like a simple task was the element that would connect all of the events to come. Long, long ago, all the worlds were still one. One day, this would be called the Age of Fairy Tales. It all began here in Daybreak Town. The Master of Masters had an eye that gazes into the future. He bestowed upon 5 of his 6 apprentices a copy of the Book of Prophecies, in which was written the events to come.
So, did you look through the book?
Yes. But I'm still analyzing it.
Wow, no quick skim for you, huh?
I just prefer to be thorough. Master, is what it says in the last passage true?
Oh yeah, that. Bummer, huh?
Yes.
By the way, if one day I suddenly disappear, I'm counting on you to keep the others calm, okay?
Huh? Disappear?
Vanish? Dim? Fade? I don't know how to explain it. It's just hypothetical talk.
Okay.
This world is full of light. It's a world comprised of many smaller worlds, all connected, stretching as far as the eye can see. One great light protects us all throughout this vast land. All worlds share one light, one fate.
I take it you're talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, you're right on the money. People believe that the light that is Kingdom Hearts will be here forever. But if it were to disappear, the world would be enveloped in darkness.
I understand. That is why you granted us these Keyblades. With these, we can spread the teachings of light. And we can protect Kingdom Hearts from darkness.
No, they're not for protecting Kingdom Hearts.
Huh?
The final passage reads, "On that fated land, a great war shall transpire. Darkness will prevail, and the light expire."
Isn't it our duty as Keyblade wielders to prevent this war from taking place?
Not possible.
What?
You really think you can change the future?
Then, what do you want us to do?
We have to focus on what comes after. There's no use thinking of ways to change events that we know are gonna happen.
But what about all of those who are here now? And the ones who will be here when the darkness finally comes? Are we to abandon all of them?
Come on, are you telling me that you think the world can be saved by just 7 people?
We have to at least try. With enough Keyblade wielders, we could...
Well, if you want to give it a shot.
Yes.
Alrighty, good luck.
Was für ein seltsamer Meister. Der wirkt mega jung. Nicht so wie ein Jens Sid oder so.
And so the reliable Era, who wore the mask of the unicorn, was given his role to take over for the Master and to lead the others. Similarly, the virtuous Envy, who wore the mask of the snake, was given her role to watch over the others with a fair eye. The fearless Aced, who wore the mask of the bear, was given his role to support their brand new leader, Ira. The prudent Ava, who wore the mask of the fox, was given her role to prepare exceptional Keyblade wielders for the world after. The cool-headed Gula, who wore the mask of the leopard, was given his role to uncover the mystery of the Book of Prophecies. Lushu, the first of the apprentices to be given their role, watched his companions from afar as they learned what it was that they were meant to do. Then, he disappeared. Not long after that, the Master vanished, dimmed, and faded without a trace. This is where your story began. The story of your very own adventure. 5 of the Master's apprentices armed themselves with the Book of Prophecies. They each created a union. This would fulfill his wishes. Then, they set out to rally Keyblade wielders just like you. By defeating Heartless, the monsters of darkness, they would gather light.
Ist das Spiel laut genug oder soll ich das lauter machen? Ich glaube, ein bisschen lauter kann man es machen, oder?
There's a traitor among us.
Are you certain?
Hallo WLAN-Kabel.
What proof do you have?
Gehört? Ein Verräter unter den Reihen.
I found this sniffing around.
Is that a dark Cherothy? Is that a nightmare? Master, did you make this? It's so cute!
Well, things are gonna get pretty hectic around here soon. But this spirit Cherothy is gonna make your lives much easier. Hopefully.
Spirit?
You could say they're like cats or dogs. And they'll be your loyal pets. Every wielder will have one of these
Hello, Bastian.
adorable little guys at their side. They're here to help, so play nice.
Okay.
Oh, right. Before I forget. If a wielder is overcome by malice, or rather if their heart is tainted by darkness, their adorable little spirit will turn dark and become a nightmare.
So you're telling us that if we see a nightmare...
Someone has fallen into darkness.
Exactly. And if you don't stop this renegade spirit, it'll plant darkness in the hearts of others. And you'll have an army of nightmares on your hands. Beware.
So, if we see one of these nightmares anywhere, we have to get rid of it on the spot.
No! I won't let you do that!
No wonder you ended up as the bear. You're scary.
Your point?
Maybe you can growl at them.
Ugh, don't insult me!
Come on, Aced. You won't know if it works unless you try.
Please tell me you're joking. It's not me!
There's an easy way to solve this. If we all summon our spirits, then we'll know.
Unfortunately, there are countless wielders in our unions. It would be easy for any of us to summon a Cherothy that isn't a nightmare. I'm afraid that your suggestion wouldn't help us get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, in that case, who's to say that the nightmare you saw belongs to one of us? It could belong to anyone in our unions.
That's highly unlikely. Do you recall the tool the wielders were given in order to make them stronger? We generally don't concern ourselves with what they have at their disposal. However, I believe those tools were the nightmare's doing.
The bangles. I know when they're equipped, they have the power to collect dark energy. But I thought we all agreed that was okay.
Collecting is fine, but using that power is the equivalent of using the power of darkness.
It's a brilliant plan. Everyone knows that all spirits look the same, and wielders exist in spades. There's no way to tell.
Oh no. Everyone's already equipped their bangles.
So what now? How do we find out who's behind this?
Seeing as those bangles couldn't have been acquired by just anyone, I believe it's one of us here in this room.
No, Ira. I respectfully disagree. What proof do we have that the bangles are tied to the power of darkness, or if a nightmare is to blame? We shouldn't simply jump to conclusions.
Ira, some leader you are. You've managed to plant
Hey,
seeds of doubt in all of us with that
Wir Film
speech.
an.
What? Did you expect the traitor to give themselves up with that accusation of yours? That was foolish.
Said, that's quite enough.
It looks to me like the Master made the wrong choice.
Wait, where do you think you're going?
I think we're done here. I trust you'll keep us all updated.
Andrea, warum nur so wenig Zuschauer? Ich glaube, das liegt daran, dass das Kingdom Hearts halt sehr speziell ist. Aber wofür da die Facecam? Was persönlich jetzt immer?
Go as expected.
What's wrong, Ira? This isn't like you.
A lost page. Something's missing from our book of prophecies. Each of our copies were said to contain the events of the future. But this incident, well, it's nowhere to be found.
And how does this whole thing with the traitor tie together?
Like I said, it's nowhere to be found. In my book.
Ira, are you implying that someone is in possession of the missing page? And the person with the complete book is the traitor?
There is something going on, and a page is suspiciously missing from the book. It's not so far-fetched to assume that the one who has the lost page has been turned, that they have fallen into the hands of darkness. Trust me.
There seems to be no record of it in my book either. You may be onto something. I wonder, could this have been the Master's plan all along? To grant the lost page to only one of us?
We have no way of knowing. The Master is gone.
I understand what you're saying. I promise to keep a close eye on the others. I will keep you informed, as always.
Thanks.
Of course. After all, that is what the Master asked of me. And Ira, may your heart be your guiding key.
Ja, okay.
So, to sum it up, I'll need you to observe the others. Easy breezy.
All right.
Like I said, Ira may have to take over for me. But don't be shy.
Nein, heute gibt
Just
es
be fair.
kein Kingdom Hearts
Then
Spiel
do
mehr.
not be afraid to speak up. Even though I say observe, you'll need to be the mediator. Make sure people get
Der dritte
along.
Teil kommt erst am 29. raus.
I understand. But without you or Luciu, To form and maintain our own unions is... It's a little unnerving, to be honest.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a
Ja
little.
gut, diese Ecke, ich glaube, da passiert jetzt nicht so viel, dass du jetzt in der Ecke irgendwas verpasst.
Do you want me to go?
What? No, of course not.
I was
Das
just
kann, so
kidding.
Piraten, das kannst du ihm später selber sagen.
I see.
Look, I get that change can be hard for everyone, but things need to keep moving forward. And you need to keep up. Otherwise, you'll just get left behind, all alone. Now that you know what the future holds, Envy, what does your heart say? May your heart be your guiding key. I say it all the time. You ultimately need to do what your heart feels is right.
Der Typ ist so verrückt.
Right.
A few days
I was
later.
wrong about Ira. I thought he would make a great leader, but he let me down. Well, what do you two think? You don't believe what Ira said, do you?
Of course not. His argument was unconvincing. It's like Invi said. He's just making baseless assumptions given the situation. There's no evidence to tie his accusations to anyone, let alone one of us.
Maybe there's something he hasn't told us.
And he needs to tell us. How dare he look at us with suspicion? We're his comrades.
I wouldn't call us comrades. Anyway, could you get to the point?
Ja,
I know
oder
you
jetzt,
didn't call us here just to complain.
I want
Der
the
Meister,
three
der
of us to
Meister.
form an alliance.
Verrückt.
But alliances
Aber
are
cool.
forbidden, us said.
I knew it. I had a feeling it would come to this. So, we join forces, then confront Ira?
Confronting him is pointless. Ira won't change his mind.
Kim, was sagst du? Wer ist der Verräter?
I know there's darkness at work. There's no question. But I don't believe for a second there's a traitor among us. Unfortunately, Ira doesn't
Mein
share the same
Lieblingsteil
belief.
bisher,
He's just wasting time trying to figure out who the traitor is.
ich würde sagen Kingdom Hearts 2 immer noch.
Darkness won't wait, and neither should we. We need to band together now and find a way to fight it.
Guess it makes sense.
I agree that we need to do something to fight the darkness. But combining our unions? That was strictly forbidden by the Master.
He's no longer here.
I'm in. But let's be clear. The alliance is just between the two of us right now. I don't want my union members involved.
Gula!
Vergiss es, keine Spoiler.
I want to follow the Master's teachings.
Understood. That's your choice to make. You should do whatever you feel is right.
Yeah.
By the way, Ased, do Ira and Invi know?
I haven't talked to Ira about it for obvious reasons, but I did ask Envy to join us.
You wanted to see me? Gula, Ava, what are you doing here? What's the meaning of this?
Hear me out, Envy. I want an alliance among our unions. Gula here has already agreed. Will you join us? And together we can...
And disobey the Master's teachings?
We don't have a choice! Darkness is approaching, and we need to combine our strength to stand against it.
The Master bestowed each of us with a different role, and he specifically told us to keep our union separate, to maintain the balance of power. He told us that any imbalance would lead to a desire for more power, which leads to darkness. I know you haven't forgotten. Perhaps it's you who has been tainted by darkness.
I'm tainted by darkness? Then what about you, Envy? You spy on us and report everything you see back to Ira. You really think you have no darkness in your heart after what you did?
Because that is my role.
To observe us, yes, but not to disclose everything we say and do to Ira.
That's...
For all we know, you and Ira could be allies, scheming behind our backs.
That's enough.
Oh, das sind ja tolle Freunde. Guck mal, wie sie sich gleich alle anziehen.
When will it stop? I don't want us to turn against each other.
Master Alva.
Oh, hello. Your name is Ephemer, right?
Uh-huh. Hey, can I join you?
Uh-huh.
Why the long face? Did something happen?
Die zwei sind doch gleich alt, oder?
Long day. Do you remember what you asked me before? About why the unions compete against each other instead of working together. Actually, I always wondered the same thing.
Huh? Isn't it just because the Master said so?
Yes. And as such, we must obey. The Master said so, so it is. But lately, I've really started to wonder. You once told me that you were looking for answers. That you wanted to solve the mysteries of this world. Well, I think that's how things should be. We need to question things and think for ourselves.
Whoa! You are really not yourself today. I guess even foretellers have their off days. Hey, maybe talking about the book will cheer you up.
Not a chance.
Aww.
You were trying to pull a fast one on me, weren't you?
Oh, no, I was joking.
If you say so. But to be honest, I think it would be great if all the unions could work together and be friends.
You know, I made a friend from another union today. Wasn't much of a talker, maybe just shy. We're meeting again tomorrow.
Ich bin nur
That
concentrated
sounds
as
like so
fuck.
much fun. Then
Keine Sorge, ich
you'd
bin
better
nicht
go
mad.
home and get
Alles
some
cool.
sleep.
Okay. Well, it was nice talking to you.
Ciao,
I don't
Tech
know
Pro.
what's got you down, but please cheer up.
Thank you.
Hey, du Son.
If the worst happens, I'll be glad to leave the future to the kids who see the world in the way that you do. Let the wind carry you far, far away. My dandelions.
Envy. Have you learned something?
It seems Ased and Gula's unions are now allied.
So Ased is the traitor after all.
No, I don't believe he is.
Why's that?
To Ased, unification is a means of gathering strength to oppose the darkness. So I believe his heart still belongs to the light.
Even so, forming alliances was strictly forbidden by the Master.
Yes, and his teachings are absolute. That's why I will try and persuade Gula to dissolve their alliance.
Then I'll do it.
No. Please, let me do the talking. Your intervention will do nothing more than spur Ased's anger.
All right. I'll leave it to you.
And one more thing. Ased has begun to question the two of us. As a precaution, my reports will be less frequent. I don't want him to get the wrong idea. Please understand.
Yes, I do.
Ein paar Monate später schon.
I think I'm done.
Done with what?
The Alliance. I think it's time to call it quits.
For what reason?
To put it simply, I entered this alliance thinking we were preparing to fight some impending darkness, but it hasn't come. In fact, there haven't been any suspicious incidents recently, and you haven't rallied anyone else to your cause.
Yeah, but...
This alliance is meaningless. Even Envy agrees.
Ich werde nicht mal die Entwickler blicken mehr in dieser Story durch.
Uh-oh. You weren't supposed to find out.
Is Envy the one who told you to break our alliance?
Maybe. But I'm the one who decided to do it. And I've already told you why.
But we don't even know who the traitor is yet!
And that's exactly why. I just can't trust anyone but myself.
Don't you realize you won't stand a chance against the darkness on your own?
Sorry, my mind's made up.
Ja, so einfach. Hallo, Grüße aus Bayern. Grüße zurück. Lieber Patrick.
Envy, you will regret this.
Mein Gott, jetzt stell dich doch nicht so an. Case of Asset.
You been here long? My bad.
No.
So, what did you want?
You didn't forget, did you? You're the one who called me here.
Lighten up! I was just kidding. I didn't forget. Give me a little credit here. I was just testing you.
Right.
Now then, allow me to tell you about your role. You're going to be Ira's right-hand man.
What? Ira's right-hand man? What do you mean?
Well, Ira's gonna be the new leader after I'm gone, you see. So, just stand by. Don't disappoint.
Explain to me, Master. What do you mean Ira's going to be leader?
What?
Oh, Patrick, bist du neu auf dem Kanal?
Did you want to be leader?
Ich bin einer der Pixelhelden.
I mean, if you
Arnold?
had asked me to
Oder
be the
machst du?
leader, that's a different story, but I wasn't
Wir sind
trying.
hier insgesamt zu sechst.
Really want to be leader, huh?
Well...
I know you want it, but that just isn't enough. Any chump can say, here's a huge promotion, good job, and make you head honcho. But enthusiasm alone doesn't make a great leader. Ira needs someone like you to give him a push in the right direction.
I agree. Ira is definitely the most worthy among us. I'm sure he'll make a fine leader.
Then it's settled.
Wait, I agreed that he is worthy. But why do we need a new leader, Master? Does that mean you will no longer be teaching us?
Well, I might disappear one day. Well, I might disappear.
Disappear? Why? Where?
Speak up sooner if you're listening. It was embarrassing for me. Anyway,
Alter.
I don't know if I'm gonna disappear or not. It's anyone's guess right now.
But...
In any case, you need to support Ira.
Ja, bei Forza ist meistens nur der Ray dabei.
He's
Bei den
always
Livestreams
just
ist ab
thinking and
und
thinking
zu
and thinking
nicht
behind
oft
that
auch noch
unicorn mask of
der
his.
Rampage oder die
So
Wasserzelle mit
everyone will
dabei.
be counting on you to spur him into action.
Right.
You might not be entirely happy with your role, but just know that it's the most important one. Capiche? Now, shall I elaborate? Making Ira the leader is all good in theory, but sometime later you might think, he's terrible at this. In which case it'll be your job to step up. Who knows? Your leadership might be just what everyone needs. And that is your true role. May your heart be your guiding key, Best of luck, I said.
It's been over a year since the Master left. It's time for me to fulfill my true role.
Was soll das denn? Boah, der hat aber ein cooles Schwert, Mann. Alles klar, Patrick. Viel Spaß im Kino. Was für einen Film schaust du an? Was ist das für eine Fähigkeit?
Why do you get in my way?
Don't be so conceited. I'm protecting the balance, just like the Master told us to. You need to come to your senses.
If we don't do something, light
100 Dinge.
will
Alles klar, viel
expire.
Spaß.
Then we won't be able to avoid the grim future that awaits. We need to defy the Master's teachings to protect the world.
You're saying he was wrong?
He's not here anymore. I won't let his prophecy come true. I won't let the world fall into darkness.
You fool!
What? So, Patrick. Edmund, kein Problem. Mache ich gerne. Edmount 300. Oh.
Ava, over here!
Envy! Assad! What's going on?
I found out who the traitor is. Regrettably.
No, that's not true!
Ava, there's no time to lose.
May my heart be my guiding key.
Boah. Jetzt kämpft er da alleine gegen 3 Stück. Harter Hund. Harter Bär. Ach, Gulags Schwert fand ich jetzt gar nicht so hässlich. Aber stimmt schon, die anderen sind cooler.
Master. Master?
Oh, I see.
If you're busy, I can always come back later.
Was macht er da?
Sure. Oh, no, stay. Now, where? Ah, here it is.
What's this?
Go on, read it.
This is from the Book of Prophecies. But
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
and what's written here is
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you, and stop them before it's too late. And in order to help you find the traitor...
I get it. That's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone deviates from the job
Der
they
Meister
were
ist noch nicht fertig
given,
mit Reden.
we can easily conclude that they are the traitor. It's brilliant.
Way to steal my thunder, show off.
Huh?
It's not fair. My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur. Your jaw should have hit the floor at my sheer genius.
I'm sorry? But was my logic flawed?
Oh, you're right. So, I guess now you've earned your time in the limelight. Even though there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused. Trust no one but yourself.
Oh, ich hab's gelesen. Ich hab's gelesen. Sia, das ist nur ein Film.
Trust no one but myself.
Ich würde ihm mal gerne die Kapuze runterziehen. Ich will wissen, wie der aussieht. Okay, Gula soll den Verräter finden. Also heißt, er ist es auf jeden Fall nicht.
Gula.
Do you want to know what my role is?
Huh?
The books we were given are incomplete. There's a lost page.
Lost page?
On that page, it is written that there is a traitor. The master told me to find and stop that person.
I called you my comrade. But never again, Gula. It doesn't matter to me if you think I am the traitor and you want to strike me down. You knew there was a traitor and you just watched silently as we fought each other. And I won't forgive you for that.
Den Mantel will ich auf jeden Fall
You
haben.
barely stay on your feet.
Ist doch mega geil, oder?
Just give up already.
Don't you underestimate me!
Mein Gott, ey, die kloppen sich die ganze Zeit.
Please stop!
You too, huh?
Why? Why did it have to come to this?
Ich glaube es nicht, dass es Asset ist. Das wäre einfach viel zu offensichtlich. Das wäre überhaupt nicht schwer zu erraten.
Come to finish me off? Then make it quick.
That's not what brought me here today. I wish to fulfill the role bestowed upon me. That's all. It isn't our place to try to change the events of the future. That is not our mission. We're here to make sure that light lives on. With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
You still count me as one of the 5 lights?
Of course.
Only you could be such a good guy after everything we've been through. But hey, I guess that's one of the reasons I respect you so much. However, we still might only be 4. I'm talking about Gula. He's using the knowledge of something called the Lost Page. He said that it contains events that are missing from all of our books. He's using it to discover and
Nutzer, ey,
apprehend
scheiße, Mann.
whoever is the
Viel
traitor.
Spaß bei Elektrotechnikern.
Claims that's his role.
Ich wünsche dir viel
Who
Erfolg.
knows what his real intentions are? What I do know is that I'll never forgive him for hiding the fact that he knew someone would betray us. That's the biggest betrayal of all.
I'd like to believe that Gula was simply carrying out his role. Aset, I'll deal with this matter. Please keep it to yourself for now.
Understood.
I need to see that lost page.
Why
Ein
did
paar
you
Tage
tell
später.
Ira? It had to be you, because you were the only one who knew where we were hiding. Didn't you think for a second that your actions could be making
Wie war die
things
Woche
worse than
bisher,
they
Mafro?
already are? And why
Ja,
should
leicht
that even bother
stressig,
you?
viel zu tun, gerade in
Not
der
only
Schule.
do you have your union, but you've also gathered the finest Keyblade wielders from other unions, and you're training them in a secret location, aren't you?
Yes, because that is my role!
I had no idea. I apologize. I overstepped.
No. I shouldn't have snapped at you either.
Der Verräter ist Donald, ganz klar. Donald Duck.
What did Ira want?
Roland,
I
vielen
don't
lieben Dank.
know exactly. He
Aber es gibt
just
bessere.
asked me to give up Gula. His eyes, they were
Schon nett, ey. Scheiße, gell?
I was worried he'd do something awful.
Das Spiel spielt mit unseren
I
Gedanken.
knew I couldn't tell him where Gula was. Then he turned around and walked away.
Danke, Edmund.
I see.
Ja, irgendwie kriegen wir es schon hin.
And Gula? How is he doing?
Der Verräter ist immer Donald.
I don't know.
Ohne Witz.
He's gone.
Toll, das habe ich nicht aufgepasst. Wer ist verschwunden? Gula ist verschwunden? Oh, geil. Hopp, hopp.
Someone's coming. They're headed straight this way.
Take care of him. Ira?
Ira?
Is
Okay.
something wrong?
I know Gula's here.
What?
Tell me where he is.
But why? What are you going to do?
None of your concern.
Don't.
What?
I won't let you near him.
So that's it.
Hallo, Jojo.
All right. I'll go.
Gula, what are you doing?
Something happened?
Ira was here. He wanted me to give you up.
I knew it. It's finally come to this.
Come to what?
Everyone wants to know about the lost page.
The lost page?
Yeah. It's a page the Master gave me. It doesn't exist in any of our books. It contains a
Named
passage
Epic
about an
Empire.
inevitable betrayal. It talks about the one who bears the sigil. That's it. So, I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. My role is to find out who it is. I suspected a said and went to confront him. And look what happened.
Why are you telling me this, Gula? I have enough to think about, keeping with the Master's teachings and my role.
Always walking the straight and narrow. I'm a fool for basing my actions on what is written on that lost page. Everything in the passage is ambiguous at best. That's why. I need to find out.
But how?
Trägt das Zeichen der
By
Verräter.
asking the Master.
But he's not here anymore.
I'm going to summon Kingdom Hearts.
What?
Then he'll have no choice but to come back.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden!
That's exactly why. The only way to get him back is to break the rules. If things don't change, the entire world is doomed. But in order to go through with it, I'll need Lux. I don't have nearly enough. You always do the right thing. Help me with this.
I'm sorry. I know you want the Master to return,
Oh Gott, Epic Empire.
but you don't know how
Das wird
summoning
den Rahmen
Kingdom Hearts
sprengen,
will affect the
das
rest of the world.
dir das zu erklären.
The Master, he forbid it for a reason. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I see. May your heart be your guiding key.
Ghoul is on a mission to collect Lux.
Ah. That explains why Ased and Ira are as well. They're trying to maintain the balance. But that isn't the balance we were expected to keep.
Ja, YouTube
If
ist ein Hobby.
everyone's collecting light solely for themselves,
Keiner von uns macht es jetzt hier
Keyblade
hauptberuflich oder
wielders will
sowas.
soon turn against one another.
Das ist nur ein Hobby von uns.
To the Keyblade War.
And what's written in the book, all of it will happen.
Light will expire.
Envy.
Das ist so bitter.
What
Man
are you
weiß, was
going to
passieren
do?
wird. Also die wissen,
I'll
was
gather
passieren wird.
Lux too.
Sie können halt nichts dagegen
No
tun.
matter what, the balance
Oder
must
vielleicht
be
genau
kept.
aus dem Grund, weil sie wissen, was passiert, passiert das Ganze.
Ava, you do the same. We must delay the inevitable.
Right.
Dankeschön, Edmund. The Case of Ava.
What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen. The entire world will be lost to darkness.
But Master, isn't there anything we can do?
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
Hope? Master, what is it that you need me to do? Oh,
Don't get involved in any battles. Forget the notion of unions. Find Keyblade wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization. Then, like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world. They will keep the light alive.
you really think that I'm the right person for this?
Ava, you're the only person for this.
I understand. Today you're here to continue with your training for our mission. This session may seem like it's familiar to you, but in a world that is different, one made of dreams, you are our hope. A war will soon wage. Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness. However, there will be no winners. Everything will be lost. Except all of you who are the seeds of hope. When the time comes, and there is war, you mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. This training is to help you fulfill this crucial task. The future is in all your hands.
Diese ganzen Männchen, ey, die sehen alle
As is the world's light.
so gesichtslos aus. Wisst ihr, was ich meine? So alle gleich.
May your hearts be your guiding key.
The gazing eye?
It's not what it's called.
Oh, what then?
Actually, no name.
No name.
Well, gazing or not, that Keyblade does have an eye in it. My eye, to be exact.
Boah.
Ew! Oh, you
Verrückt.
think that's gross, do ya?
No.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, about your role.
Oh mein Gott.
You need to pass down that Keyblade to your apprentice and then him to his, so that my eye can see the future.
So the Book of Prophecies.
Bingo! The fact that it exists is proof of your success. That means you've trained a worthy apprentice, passed down that handsome Keyblade, and fulfilled your role. Congratulations! What's the matter? Come on, you did a fantastic job. At least smile a little.
But I haven't done anything yet.
Good point. Guess you'd better get started then. Unfortunately, you'll have to go alone from here on out. No Book of Prophecies to keep you company either. I can't have you causing any temporal paradoxes. But hey, we both know you'll do just fine without it, right?
Do I really have to go alone? What about the others?
Minor details, so don't sweat it. For now, you, that Keyblade, and this box need to stay out of sight. Just watch with your own eyes, and my eye, of course, as things unfold between the others. Then, when the time is right, go off and do your thing.
What's in it?
It's a secret. And, well, you see, the thing is, you can never, ever open it.
Great, now I really want to know.
All right. I'll indulge you. But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise never to open the box.
I promise.
Was sagt er ihm da?
But why?
You'll see.
Absolut verrückt. Das heißt, der Typ hatte dann irgendwann mal einen Lehrling. Entweder war es direkt Xehanort
May my
Oder
heart
einen Lehrling,
be
der
my
später
guiding key.
Xenon als Lehrling hatte. Und was ist in der Box? Was ist in der Box? Natürlich vorbei. Reconnect. Kingdom Hearts. Das war's. Das war's. Echt ein recht kurzer Film, verdammt. Also, ich hätte mir jetzt eigentlich mehr gewünscht. Ja. Wir werden voraussichtlich nicht erfahren, was er ihm erzählt hat. Wer weiß, wer weiß. Vielleicht in der Nachfolger von Kingdom Hearts 3. Mega crazy, einfach nur total, ja. Hä? Mindfuck-mäßig. Ja, schon, der Film wirft, denke ich, schon mehr Fragen auf. Warum tragen sie alle Masken? Wie können sie durch diese Masken gucken? Besser als Spider-Man? Nein. Der Film auf jeden Fall nicht. Keine Ahnung, wer jetzt der Verräter sein soll. Der Meister selbst. Die Schlangentussi. Ich sag ja, ich glaube nicht mal die Entwickler selber kennen die Antworten. Asset glaube ich nicht. Ich glaube nicht, dass Asset der Verräter ist, weil, weiß ich nicht, der hat... Also erstens wäre es zu offensichtlich, dass es er wäre. Zweitens hat er irgendwie viel zu sehr dafür gekämpft, dass er es nicht ist. Also er ist ja quasi fast dafür gestorben. Ein gutes Stündchen, ja. Die Schlangentussi hat einen Namen. Habe ich keine Ahnung mehr. Habe ich schon wieder vergessen. Siehst du, deshalb ist sie die Verräterin. Mr. Einhorn? Glaube ich auch nicht. Und Ava? Weiß ich nicht. Ich hab das Gefühl, dass es Ava nicht ist irgendwie, weiß ich. Kein Plan. Die arme Invi. Invi Schlangentussi heißt sie. Ahnung ist der Verräter. Ich glaube, Lutz ist es. Lutz ist Trader. Nein, Donald. Verdammt nochmal ins Donald. Jetzt läuft der arme Dude da hinten in seiner Kiste rum durch die Wüste. Es sieht so aus, als ob es die Wüste wäre von... Also von dem Friedhof der Schlüsselschwerter. Ich finde das Schlüsselschwert ist so geil. Namenlos. Ein bisschen widerlich mit dem echten Auge. Was ist das überhaupt für ein Auge? Deine Mutti ist Trader. Wann war nochmal Vorsa? Ich glaube 20 Uhr? 20 oder 19 Uhr hat er, glaube ich, angesetzt. Aber schöne Musik. Kino freigeschaltet. Ja, ja, danke. Vielen lieben Dank. Charaktere freigeschaltet. Warte. Charaktere. Meister aller Meister. der ein Auge besitzt, das in die Zukunft blicken kann. Ja. Era. Irgendwie. Sie ist echt die Spionin, gell? Aber. Okay, ist eine eigene Organisation gründen. Eine Organisation? Kannst du bitte noch weiter zocken? Ja, ich weiß ja nicht was. Ich weiß nicht, was ich jetzt noch weiter zocken sollte. Ja. Seine Aufgabe ist es, die Geheimnisse des Buches der Prophezeiung aufzudecken. Oder kann es ja trotzdem sein, weißt du? Also vielleicht hat er irgendwas rausgefunden in dem scheiß Buch. Und was ihn irgendwie dazu verleitet hat, auf die dunkle Seite zu wechseln. Keine Ahnung. Und warum ist der... Wieso hat der keinen Tierkopf? Keine Tiermaske? Der hat leider kein Exemplar bekommen. Ah. Er ist der Verräter, verdammt. The Trials, Alter. Nee, habe ich ja nicht auf die Playstation. Ich habe Angst, da umzuschalten. Da wird alles kaputt bestimmt. Nee, das habe ich nicht gemeint mit der Organisation. Die Pusteblume. Was für ein dummer Name. Das starrende Auge. Ja, ja. Tja, Leute, das war's. Nope, Enfer ist es nicht. Doch, der ist es bestimmt. Ah, ja, das war's. Der letzte Teil haben wir jetzt hinter uns gebracht. Jetzt müssen wir nur noch warten, bis Kingdom Hearts 3 rauskommt. Dann geht's richtig los, ey. Das wird ein Spiel, ey. Puh. Freue ich mich richtig drauf. Ja, Leute. Ich würde sagen, ich beende jetzt hier an dieser Stelle den Stream. Ihr könnt gerne später dann beim Ray einschalten. Das werdet ihr sicherlich auch tun. Ich freue mich, dass ihr eingeschaltet habt, um mit mir gemeinsam hier diesen Film anzugucken. Auch wenn es leider nur ein kurzer Film war. Ich hätte mir schon gewünscht, wenn es ein bisschen länger gewesen wäre. Ein bisschen mehr Story, bitte. Es war doch recht alles schnell abgehakt, so. Wie schade, dass wir jetzt warten müssen. Ja, komm. Vorfreude ist die beste Freude. Sagt man das nicht immer so? Nee, bitte bleib. Ach nee, komm, ich muss jetzt noch ein bisschen was machen. Ich muss noch ein bisschen aufräumen. Ein bisschen abwaschen, ein bisschen staubsaugen. Vielleicht noch die eine oder andere Kleinigkeit für die Schule machen. Aber jetzt auch nicht mehr viel. Ja. Es war ein schöner Film. Wir sind jetzt bereit für den dritten Teil. Ja! So. Eigentlich schon. Ich würde sagen, eigentlich schon. Wobei ich glaube, ich empfehlen würde, ein paar Zusammenfassungen noch durchzulesen zu... am besten vielleicht noch zu allen Teilen. Und zu Union Cross auch noch. Kein Problem, Lutz. Also Leute. Ich wünsche euch auch noch ein wunderschönes Wochenende. Vielen lieben Dank fürs Einschalten. Und ich würde sagen, ja, Was ich komme irgendwie auch gerade nicht dazu, Spider-Man aufzunehmen oder so. Vielleicht mache ich das sogar noch später, dass ich mal wieder so eine Folge Spider-Man aufnehme, weil ihr habt sicherlich gemerkt, es sind kaum noch Videos rausgekommen von mir. Es liegt einfach daran, dass ich gerade nicht dazu gekommen bin, irgendwas aufzunehmen. Morgen kommt noch eine Folge COD. Und wir haben da noch 2 Folgen. Taco Gaming, ja, bestimmt, aber wie das funktioniert, da musst du mal Ray fragen. Am besten ab 20 Uhr, der streamt ab 20 Uhr Forza, da kannst du mal fragen, wie man mitmachen kann. Ja, wie gesagt, Call of Duty, da haben wir noch 2 Folgen. Morgen kommt noch eine Folge. Und ich sollte mal wieder ein bisschen Spider-Man machen, weil da fehlt uns nur noch ein bisschen was, ne? Und man darf nicht vergessen, Resident Evil 2 kommt noch raus. Da freue ich mich auch noch drauf. TDT haben wir jetzt erstmal pausiert wegen den Klausuren. Sebastian kann nämlich jetzt nicht die nächste Zeit. Erst nach den Klausuren wieder. Und 1, 2 andere Spiele, die wir im Kopf haben, also geplant haben, da warte ich noch auf Antworten. Die können wir noch nicht machen. Sobald ich eine Antwort bekomme, machen wir was Neues. Da kommen 1, 2 neue Projekte. Ich hoffe auch erst nach den Klausuren. Das wäre am allerbesten. Ja, also, Leute, vielen lieben Dank. Entschuldigt bitte, dass kaum Videos von mir kommen, aber ja, ich hoffe, ihr könnt mir verzeihen. Vielen lieben Dank, schönes Wochenende und wir sehen uns in einem anderen Video oder Stream, was auch immer. Vielen Dank. Ciao.